Computer, initiate system reactivation procedures.
Authorization acknowledged. USS Eclipse now under the command of Captain Luke Castle.
Helm, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Hey guys, what's going on here, Forge? You're back with another Star Trek Online Sims 4 series episode, where today we have just launched our Galaxy class starship, the USS Eclipse. And since we went through Ambassador class so fast, I think we're gonna roll with the Galaxy class for a while because of the event going on right now, and I like the Galaxy class a lot more than the Ambassador class. I mean, a lot more. So we're gonna roll with the Galaxy class for a little while. I hope y'all enjoy it. So let's get started. Before we get started with our first mission, let's go and look at our bridge. I have a certain bridge for this ship. Welcome to the USS Eclipse's bridge. Looks looks like the exact same bridge from Star Trek The Next Generation, which it is the same bridge from Star Trek TNG. I even have updated our uniforms to Star Trek The Next Generation uniforms, because if we're going to be on a Galaxy class and on a Galaxy class bridge, you gotta look the part too. So this is our bridge. What's our? I have not explored on this bridge at all yet, so I'm excited to see what I can find. Ooh, this is our ready room. I can go back here. Yes, we actually do have a replicator back here. Can I lay down on that? Oh no, that's a chair. Okay, where do I set my trophies up? Where can I set my trophies up? I can't set trophies up in here? Aw, man, that's boring. What's up this way? Oh, the conference room. Up here's the conference room. I like this room. I like this. Wait. Oh. I'm getting stuck. Oh, you can actually see out the windows and see our warp nacelles. Alright. So there's like 3 other decks that we can go to. Let's go to engineering and work our way up. Let's see. Okay, I'm right here. Wow. It is amazing that the developers of the game got it practically perfect. It looks amazing. We have our isolation doors in case we ever have a warp core breach. Only 2 engineering officers? Really? Alright. Deck 10. Oh, okay, so that is down there. Okay. Well, first let's go in here. Everyone else is wearing Starfleet uniforms too. Or not Starfleet uniforms, TNG uniforms as well. This is awesome. Nice. I like how... I just love how detailed this is. It's like down to the inch. Now, if only you could run a simulation in the holodeck. That would have been that would be amazing if you could just run a simulation. Alright, deck 8, sick bay and captain's quarters. Oh, hey, it's my quarters. Wow. Amazing. Oh, we have a little Galaxy class trophy. Awesome. Can I go through here? Ah, I can't go back there. But hey, it's sick bay. Wow. I believe this is the transporter room. Yup, it is. Transporters. Let's see what's back here. Absolutely diddly squat. Amazing. Alright, and unfortunately you do have to be on the bridge to leave the ship interior. So let's leave the ship's interior and let's get the show on the road. Let's see, skills. Stations, actually. Okay, so they can only go up to lieutenant. Okay. Well, we got as many abilities as possible. Let's get started. The next episode in the Romulan mystery is Mine Enemy. So let's hail.
Starfleet Intelligence has decoded the list of Riemann targets that you recovered from the vault. I need you to investigate one of these locations and determine why Obisek and his forces planned an attack there. The Vahar system is still technically part of the Romulan Star Empire, but Ferengi speculators have moved in, and the Empress has done nothing to remove them. The Ferengi have reopened the mines and are now doing business with anyone with Latinum. You will go to the Vahar system under the pretense of negotiating a possible trade agreement with the Federation. Talk to Madron, the operator of the mines. Convince him to allow you access. Find out all you can. Once we know why Obisek and the Riemans are targeting these mines, then we will be able to decide how to proceed.
Yes, Admiral. So we'll get 19,000 experience, and we can we'll also get a Horda hatchling as a non-combat pet, and then we can also choose one of the following, either that being armor, shields, or some cannons or turrets. So let's accept.
I have new.
Helm, take us out. Warp 7. Actually, maximum warp. Let's see, how far are we? We're not that far, actually. Well, engage. And set a course for the Vahar system. So I guess time lapse, go! have arrived at the Fihar system. There's a Lieutenant level 7 player here. Captain, the Remans were targeting a magnesite mine in this area, but the list we recovered didn't have its exact coordinates. I know we're in the right area, but all of the moons in this system are inhabited, and our sensors are being affected by the magnesite. We'll need to contact each moon to try to determine which one the Remans were actually targeting. Alright, all hands, go to yellow alert. I don't even know how to pronounce that word.
You've stuck your nose in our business for the last
All hands, red alert! Battle stations. You guys got nothing on a Galaxy class. Oops. I don't want to start that waveform. Alright, let's go. Alright, we have escaped the atmosphere of the moon. So, I guess these people are not friendly at all.
This moon is private property. No solicitors, beggars, or Starfleet allowed.
They're not very hospitable around here, are they? This is a dangerous area, and it's only gotten worse since the destruction of Romulus. It might be difficult to get someone to trust us. Alright. Time to contact the last moon over here. Let's activate that so our power can distribute quick amongst our systems again quickly.
I'm so happy to meet you. Perhaps you are in the market for some high-quality magnesite? We have the finest ore in the quadrant. On behalf of the miners and residents here, I'm more than happy to welcome you to our home. Please transport to the surface. Unfortunately, the large amount of extremely pure magnesite ore in the core of our little world will interfere with your sensors. For safety reasons, I must insist that you use the transporter signal enhancers that I have installed at my own expense. Also, I know you Starfleet types are so fond of your away teams, but could you please restrict the number of crew you bring down to the surface? My people here aren't used to strangers, and you wouldn't want to disrupt their work, would you?
We're ready to beam down on your command, Captain. Alright, Tavrel, you're coming with me. Alright. Apparently he wants me to do a system patrol too. Drop. I'm not going to do a system patrol. I'm here to do the mission. So we gotta talk to Modron. Modron the Ferengi.
On behalf of everyone on this forsaken rock, let me be the first to welcome you to Hathar. As you can see, we don't have time for pleasantries, and I'm not sharing my Tranya stash with you. So, why don't we skip the chit-chat and get down to business?
Of course, I've heard you are an excellent source of magnesite. What makes your mine better than the others in the sector?
Unfortunately, I cannot call this mine my own. I'm just a middleman. Out of the goodness of my heart, I help the residents here pass on the products of their hard work to commercial entities such as yourself. The minuscule transaction fee and trade tariff I keep to offset my expenses is figured into the unit cost of the ore. My operation has become one of the best in the area because of the high demand for my services from both sides. I provide the best mining equipment and supplies in the sector to the miners, while my customers get competitive pricing on the ore they need.
Do you have any more information about the mines themselves?
I don't pay much attention to that. Miners have empty carts and they return with ones filled with ore. If you're that interested, you could visit the mines themselves, but I don't recommend it. It's such a dirty, disagreeable business. And I'm convinced that breathing ore dust for too long is terrible for you. The miners who live near my quarters used to keep me up night after night with their dreadful coughing. I had to install soundproofing just to get some sleep. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have... Are you sure you wouldn't rather look at the ore I had for sale?
Thanks, but I'd like to talk to the miners first.
Really? Suit yourself. Just remember, I have an exclusive contract to export magnesite ore from this moon. If you try to cut me out of your deals, you'll regret it.
I just have a few questions before we conduct any business. I'll be back when I'm done. Modron won't answer any questions about why the Remans might be targeting this place for fear of scaring us away from a possible sale. Perhaps if we ask some of the locals about what's going on here, they'll be able to provide more information. Agreed. Let's see. Up there.
I'm sorry. I really can't talk at the moment. I have to finish a survey of the area so the miners can start work on a new mine shaft.
Is there anything I can do to help?
As much as I'd appreciate someone else to lug around this heavy equipment, it's all very delicate, and I'd only trust a capable scientist to help me.
If I encounter someone who can help, I'll send them your way. Oh yeah, this is one of those missions where you have to find the person with engineering stuff.
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone. I'm on the run. And if those thugs see me talking to you, then you'll be in danger too.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look at you. You're almost as scrawny as I am, and I haven't eaten in 2 days. Thanks, but I need a real fighter on my side. These guys would kill you, and I don't want your blood on my hands.
Alright. That's right. That guy, right there. If you're doing engineering, this is your guy.
I don't have time to talk to you right now. I need to repair this drill so I can make a living.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not unless you know anything about laser induction coils. You don't by any chance know anything about laser induction coils, do you?
As a matter of fact, I do.
If I ask Modron for a replacement laser induction coil, he'll charge me 100 times what it's worth. He's the only one who brings supplies to this planet. I remember when we had regular contact with the home world and my brother there would send a package of sweets for my children in every transport. Now, I can't dwell on the past. My problem is this broken drill. I have to fix it or I won't make quota. We salvage parts from old equipment and sometimes other people here will trade components. But this requires some specific components. If you think you can help me, I'll mark your map with the locations of some people who might have what we need.
Alright, so he needs needs us to collect some parts for him. You're an outsider here. Why should I trust you? I could give the spare part to someone who really needs it. Tell me this. How do you avoid breaking your drill bits when you hit a pocket of magnesite? No. 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 Use a diamond tip drill bit. Nah, man. I thought that was the one. Let's do that one. What? Okay, when all else fails, just use them all. Cool. No. Eat. Nope. 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 Ah, slow. Slow it. Correct. You obviously know your way around this equipment. I'm sorry. I thought you were just another one of Modron's lackeys. He controls every second of our lives. I can't work without him, and I can't eat without buying the food from him. So the pitiful wages he pays just end up back in his pockets. Take the part you need. We miners need to stick together. Thank you. This guy, I think, will give it to you for free. Have you seen my brother? Oh no, not this guy. Wrong guy. Hello? He's good. He's attacking us. Javrel, he attacked us first. We were gonna arrest him for assault, but I guess we can't anymore because you disintegrated him. Ah, here he is. I have a few spare parts. I'm sure I have what you need to get the drill working again. Thank you.
I can't pay Modron right now. If I can't pay my...
He's running away. Stop chasing me! Leave me alone. Basically, just chase him around for a little while, and then he'll just give up. See?
You don't hurt me. I don't have the latinum now, but I can... Oh? Modron didn't send you here to break my kneecaps? I have a daughter in the radar system. I thought I could contact her to send me some latinum. But Modron won't let me use the subspace array. You see, I owe him some money. And I didn't make my quota last month because I was sick and... But that's life, isn't it? All you can do is try to hang on to whatever you have left. I'll give you the part you need. Take it, and I hope it solves your problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. With these parts, I can fix this drill and get back to work. I need to make my quota today or Modron will cut my pay again. I already owe him so much latinum, I don't know how I'll ever repay it. He brings in food and supplies that we need, but the prices are so high. I remember the dark days after we lost Romulus. There were no supply shipments for months. I had to listen to my children cry because they were so hungry. I might spend the rest of my life in debt, but I have a life. To answer your question, though, I don't know what makes this mine different from any other mine. The magnesite isn't any different. Maybe there are some veins with less impurities in the lower levels of the mine. I wouldn't know. There's a group of thugs who keep everyone away from those areas. And I won't risk a beating just to satisfy my curiosity. If you want to risk checking it out, that's your business.
Okay. So whenever you do one of those 3 for your class, you'll get an accolade. Alright, so now we have to go back to Modron and talk to him some more. He's aligned with the Tal Shiar.
You want to go in the mine? Are you really interested in buying any magnesite? Or are you just here to cause trouble? Because if it's the last one, I know someplace you can start with this precious strong. There's a gang that controls the bottom levels of the mine. They won't even let me in there. Previously, I allowed them to keep their little kingdom in exchange for information. But lately, they've been more trouble than they're worth. And the intel they're feeding me is useless. Honestly, who doesn't know about the green invasion of Deferi space?
I'll take that information to heart. Alright, so it looks like he has a gang down in his magnesite mine. There it is. Here's the mine. Romulans are attacking me. Aren't these all supposed to be miners? No, Tefrel! It's just a 1v1 now. Is it a 1v1? Oh, there's 2 more over there. Let's res Tefrel real quick. Let's summon a support drone. Alright, scanning the area. Captain, there are a series of pressure plates located in this area. They're low tech, but the Romulans may have had to resort to outdated security measures because of interference from the magnesite veins in this cavern. The problem is that the magnesite is making our tricorders almost useless. If there's anything on this moon that the Remans would want to eliminate badly enough to use Thalaron weapons, it has to be here. We're going to have to figure out how to use the pressure plates to reveal whatever the Romulans are trying to hide. I suspect that we need to activate 2 of them to open the door. So one of us has to stand on here on this one, and the other one you just tell to go over there and look pretty. Alright, lock in positions. Use hidden door. Ooh, Romulan stuff. This is a Tal Shiar base, I believe.
With all due respect, sir, there is a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking them.
The Remans need to know their place. As do you. I will not forget you as a nation commander. The Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. All in the command center.
Colonel, they were civilians. Their blood is on our hands.
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
Interesting. So, I mean, in this room you could pretty much walk in here, stand next to the analyst, and usually they don't shoot you. Alright. I mean, if you just walk in here, they won't attack you, but if you stand right next to them, then yeah, they'll attack you.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own neck to worry about. I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakeem has his way, we all will.
Seems like she's not happy to follow Hakim's orders. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and open up these cells. Looks like everybody's getting early parole. Hi, Commander Janek.
Enough! I surrender. I value my life more than the Tal Shiar's secrets. I'll tell you anything you want to know. But first, you must tell me why you are here and what you want. The Remans know about this base? Impossible! Only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you, but it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here. Nothing more. There are many targets that those Reman scum would find much more tempting.
Enough of these lies.
Are you sure you want to end things like this?
No, but I couldn't. But it won't let me use the other one. That's a big turret. Awesome. Now, there is an accolade here, I believe, that you can get as well. So if you just come straight across, you'll find another room where there's a bunch of Romulans who will fight. Will also fight you. And if you want to do this room, it's best to have those other troops with you, or those other miners with you, so they can help you a little bit. Sorry. Ensign Kremen is dead. Akif ordered him to explore the tunnels. We found organic remains, and his fully discharged disruptor was nearby. It looked like he had been melted. I think we should all wall off this section of the mine and not disturb the creature down here. 6 people have already died. 5 were miners, and therefore expendable. But Kremen showed promise. I know that in time he would have been a fine officer. I've asked Colonel Akif to request reinforcements if he's determined to kill people exploring this mine. Let him kill recruits. So there's the picture of the mission. Or was it that one? I don't know. No kill I. The message was burned deep into the floor of the chamber. Okay, so if you talk to the Horda, you'll also get another accolade. You get 2 accolades for one mission. Awesome. All right, now let's finish the mission.
Congratulations, Captain.
Alright, now we're level 31. Ah, more Romulans. Force field.
How did you find this place? What else? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation, but I have much to do with it. The self-destruct sequence has begun. This base will be your tomb.
He's mean and evil. I wish we could capture him. All right, download Tal Shiar records. And now we book it. Run! Miners, go the other way, go the other way, go the other way. Ah! Running into the wall. Okay, they're still keeping up with us. Pretty good. Run! Falling rocks. Time to take the lift to the surface. Well, the mine went boom. Let's see how nice, how much Modron likes us now for blowing up the mine. I didn't do anything. It was the Tal Shiar cell you were sheltering.
Tal Shiar? I'm shocked. I had no idea. I certainly wouldn't have sent you down there if you... Hey, you didn't happen to find anything valuable down there, did you? Because if you did, remember, I have an exclusive contract.
Stop with the lies, Modron. I know you. I know you knew who and what was down there.
And what's it to you? This is a rough area of the Quadrant, you know, and they're good neighbors. If you're not easily embarrassed, the cameras and listening devices are everywhere. I haven't had a single problem with Orions or Herodians since they moved in. And it doesn't hurt that I acquired the odd bit of information here and there. I'm a businessman, and information is big business.
Do you know anything about what they recently discovered?
Unfortunately, no. I'll admit, I was trying to find out, but their systems were locked down tight. I'm sure whatever it was had to be big news. Everyone was on edge. Janet and Hakeem were barely speaking, and I once heard Hakeem mumbling something about orders. Someone's been pulling his strings, but I don't know who. I do know that Tal Shiar takes security very seriously. If you manage to pull any files from their system, you can expect them to be heavily encoded. Trust me on that. I speak from experience. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk 100 Romulans into digging a new mine to replace the one you destroyed. My profit margin for this month is ruined.
Treat those miners well, Modron, or I'll be back. Modron doesn't seem to know much, or at least he's not willing to part with that information he knows without being paid. I don't think he can help us anymore. We should return to the ship and try our luck at decrypting the files we discovered from the Tal Shiar. I'm sure they will be more useful than anything Modron has to say. Agreed. Eclipse 2 to beam up. Yeah, I'll take the duty officers. All right, let's fidget. Let's visit our bridge. Oh really? I can't use it right here? In the chair? I can't use it? Alright, decipher Tal Shiar files. Fire. Alright, 5 files uploaded. Fervor, plethora, precedence, reciprocity, and referendum. Alright, so House of Torg was brought before the High Council for recommendation by the House of Martok. Change faculty to acts of treason, because, yeah. Reciprocity. Apply pass key. Alright, so plethora. Ambassador Soketh retires to Pajem, to a monastery on Pajem. Is exposed. Open reciprocity. Cross-reference precedence file with Starfleet records. Alright, there is no reference of document to which this aligns with Starfleet. Analyze file structure. Okay. That one. Apply a pass key. Oh, wrong one. That one. Cross-reference with Starfleet. Ambassador Jyrok and visits Andoria. Yep, it's Kronos. It's Kronos. Oh no, it's Vulcan. Darn. Okay, I'll file. Apply. Secret Riemann base detected in the Dara system. Listening post Hephaestus has detected an increase in subspace communication and ships traveling to and from the Dara system. Analysis of the communications and the ship traffic reveals patterns of obfuscation normally employed by Riemann forces. Tal Shiar forces then intercepted a ship leaving the Dara system and captured 47 Riemann civilians. The passengers and crew were summarily executed under orders of her Colonel Hakiv, but the captain and first officer were preserved for questioning. Under interrogation, the captain of the Riemann vessel provided a security key that could be used to decipher encrypted communications sent to the Dara system. The decrypted messages proved that there is a base in this area of space being used by the Riemann resistance. Recommendation: Tal Shiar ships should be sent to the Dara system immediately to capture this base and its inhabitants. The Tal Shiar is planning an attack on a Riemann base. We need to get this information to Admiral Tanay at Starbase 39 Sierra immediately.
The Tal Shiar records you recovered show that Hakiv and his forces have been targeting the Riemanns for months. Obasek and his followers have been driven from their homes, had their ships destroyed, and their loved ones killed or imprisoned. Some might say that Obasek's campaign against the Tal Shiar is just. However, Obasek was planning on using Thalaron weapons in the Fahar system, which would have killed hundreds of innocent civilians, as well as the Tal Shiar cell there. This is the problem with revenge. Violence and fury only create more pain and suffering.
Alright, let's see. Let's grab some shields.
Congratulations, Captain.
We just jumped 3 levels. Alright, so we have 4 skill points for space to spend. Let's buy that one. And then put all 3 points into shield penetration. Alright. Well, that was Mine Enemy. If you guys liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when future videos go live. And I will see you all in the next one. And this is Forge, signing out. See you later.